What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over Solana. We're going to be doing this technical analysis for it. So definitely stay tuned to the end of the video. And also definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you want to go ahead and become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over first. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Let's get straight to Solana. So the first thing I want to talk about here at Solana is this. So I noticed that it does say that the bears are in control of the 24-hour market control pretty much by 60%. So it shows that we are 60% bearish. I'm also seeing a few bearish signals here. So hear me out. Look at this right here. So on the oscillator, it is showing that we're having less purchasing coming into Solana. All this green here, this is purchasing power. And the OB means overbought. And then right here, this is some more purchasing power, and all the red area is pretty much sales. So what we're seeing right now, we're overbought, so we're selling down here inside of Solana. So you're seeing a little bit selling by each day, and as you can see, it's showing a signal to the downside. And usually, whenever it shows this, we'll have a third little area here, like a third little green shaded area, something like this. It'll be very lightly shaded. It'll be a very small area, and that'll be the last purchasing area for Solana. Then you'll see it go into full throttle on a downtrend. And no, it's not going to like completely crash, but it is going to go down and downtrend. And I'll explain why and how. So, first, this is how it can do it. So, right here, the red areas pretty much indicate supply and demand of less demand. The green areas pretty much indicate supply and demand of more demand. So, when we're going down to the green areas, we're going down to more demand areas. In other words, our support areas. So, when we hit our support, is really going to help us build momentum because people are going to see that as a buy the dip opportunity. So whenever we typically get up here to these red areas, it always happens. We always pull back. You can see right here, we hit the green area. We got a lot of buying pressure here. And then we hit the red area. And then that's when we start to get the selling pressure because there's less demand there for Solana. So it kind of drops midway and then goes back up. Same thing happened back here. And we had the green area, which had more buyers inside that market. So you've seen it get purchased pretty much. And now you're seeing it in real time as we speak. It just now forms some candlesticks. But right here, now we're actually going down with Solana. So we just now hit this resistance all the way up here about 38.97. So since we hit that price of resistance, we're probably going to end up dropping here on Solana all the way down until about this area here. So about the low $38, it'll be about $38.10 or somewhere around there. It's going to pull back somewhere around there. That is small support there, is as you can see, is a really tiny shaded green area, meaning there's not as much purchasing power right there. There's not as much demand as there is right here. So this is about 37.60, 37.50. So honestly, I think Solana right now is going to temporarily pull back to about 37.50. We're going to pull back to those levels there. Now, after that, we definitely got to pay attention to what happens after that, because we'll probably try to break this and retest this resistance that we're getting rejected at. So right now we're getting rejected at $39. Yeah. But watch how we go back down here and build that momentum. We go back down to like 37.50 and then we build momentum. More buyers come in. And that is what really pushes us to the next level. And that's probably when we'll see Solana go up to the next level. Honestly, we'll probably see it end up going all the way past $39 and eventually back up to here. We had pretty good resistance up here at about 42,000. So or no, not 42,000, $42. So yeah, we had some resistance there and not quite at 42. I'll say about 41.50. You can see that same resistance right here. But yeah, this is definitely crazy. But that would be crazy if Solana was worth $42,000. That'd be crazy. But anyways, this is exactly the resistance that we're pretty much targeting after we get past $39. We'll end up targeting the $41 area. So that's what we got to do here in the short term with Solana. Now, looking at the 4-hour chart, when we look at the long term, now, actually, before we do that, go ahead and look over here. Bitcoin is doing the same thing, getting rejected at this resistance. So as we get rejected, we're going to get pulled back here and we're going to build up momentum once we hit 29K. It's going to help us build up momentum. And then we can actually go a little bit lower because right now we're at 29.7K. But honestly, I've been doing a technical analysis on Bitcoin a lot as well. And I predict Bitcoin will be going back to about $26,000 or $28,000 first. And then 26,000 could come after that in the long term. And that's why we're about to look at Solana's price for the long term, because we did the little technicals on the short term, and we did that through the 15M chart. Now we're going to do the 4-hour chart. So looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, we're definitely pulling back to about 28K for the higher area, for the higher target area, and then about 26K for that lower target area. So that's what we're looking for Bitcoin for our support. Now when we're looking at Solana for the long term, we're pretty much looking to get out of these shaded areas. Honestly, we've been here for too long. But look down here, we're inside this green area though. Every time we get around here, we always go bullish. It is red now. It was green before, but I feel like it could turn green like instantly, like out of nowhere, like just a bunch of demand. But it does show we are down 100%, like the bearish pretty much. It pretty much says 100% bears controlling this 24-hour market. So right now, what you do want to look at with Solana, we're coming off of an oversold area here on the oscillator. Every single time we come off of an oversold area, we always get purchasing power coming in. So this is exactly what we're seeing right now. We're coming off of this oversold area. Now you're seeing this inside of real time. You're seeing this little tiny green shaded area. That means buying is now coming in. So you're probably going to see Solana do some kind of jump all the way up here, like I said before, maybe to $41. And all the way up here would be where that resistance would pretty much be hitting us at. So we're looking somewhere around that 41.50 area will be the target price for Solana. But we're going to have that pullback first. Like I said, the pullback is what builds the momentum in order to go up. So in order to rise, we have to have that pullback to get more people to continue to buy in. So that's pretty much what we're going to be having here. And let me go ahead and go back to the 15M chart so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. So when we get this pullback, don't think that it's just going to like crash out of nowhere. And it's pretty much going to pull out maybe to like $37, possibly even down to $35. But we know we have that potential to break past $39 all the way up to $41.50 because that is our next target price. But yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of these financial advice, just kind of giving you little pointers here and there. But also, I want to show a few other things. So this was actually pretty big. So Alchemy is now partnered with Solana. That's actually pretty big. They're officially supporting Solana. So I'm definitely excited to see that. Now, also, FX Street now put out an article about Solana. So let's go over that. We're not going to read the whole thing because we don't really need to read the whole thing. We'll just read the little bullet points and I'll give my little thoughts on it. But anyways, Solana integrates Chainlink at risk of crashing below $30. So Solana price is trying to recover above the 41.25 hurdle. That's actually exactly what I was talking about. Well, I said 41.50, and that's pretty much where I have it. But still, 41.25, that's the area that we need to watch out for. Like that is going to be the resistance that we're really watching out for. So let me go ahead and move this up here so you can see what I'm talking about here. So that this area right here, that was our resistance. So you just want to know that is the target area because when we hit that area, if this is a bull trap, that is where we get rejected at. So if this is a bull trap, that's when you're going to see Solana starting to tank. Well, the whole crypto market starting to tank. If this was a bull trap in the crypto market, this whole jump. But I mean, it could be a bull trap or not, but nobody really knows. But if it's not, you're going to see Solana immediately go from 41.50 all the way up until about $44 to $45 because that's where our next resistance lies. So that's exactly how you want to look at it. Now, let's keep going over this. So a rejection that pushes Solana to break down the 37 support floor could trigger a crash at $30. So they're pretty much saying if we go down below $37, then we're going to go pretty much down to $30. Now look at what they're saying right here. The $37 area is a good area where we have a little bit of support. I have it around here around 37.50. So I say around 37.50. If we go below that area, then we're definitely going to go down to $30. But don't think it's going to immediately drop to $30. No, it's not going to happen like that. It's going to go back down here to this support right here. This is a more demand area, so people are going to see that as an opportunity. People are going to buy in, and then more money, like the bigger smart money, they're pretty much going to sell out, and they're going to drive the price down to about $30. And then that's how it goes to $30. But there's always a jump midway down to the support floor. There's always a jump midway down to the support floor. So it would be pretty much around $36, $35. That's probably where we would have that increase if we were to go down to $30. So that's only if we were to break 37.50 and like go way below that. Anyways, the next thing, a 4-hour candlestick close above 47.34 will invalidate the bearish thesis. So if we can get above $47, then we're 100% bullish in this market. And yes, I definitely agree with that actually, because whenever you look at this and you look at the top where our resistance is, where is that at? It's pretty much at $47. And yeah, it's around 46.60, but still that's close. That's $47 pretty much. And that's where our resistance is. So yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe though if you like the video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. And as always, I'll be back with another video.